So it's 10 p.m. I'm just looking out my window, and I just open my blinds, and there's this car out here with its hazards on, and it's just sitting right outside my apartment. And I'm pretty sure the hazard lights came on right when I opened the blinds. But I don't know. Maybe they've been on. I don't know. But right after I opened the blinds, this white SUV came and pulled up, and now this guy is walking out, and these people are running out, and the car's lights are turning on in the parking lot all at the same time. And he's getting in a silver car, and then there's someone else walking across the parking lot. There's this car right outside my apartment that has hazard lights on, and it's like pointed right at me, and it's probably just a gang stalker car. And he's probably just has his hazard lights on just because he's a gang stalker. And he's just sitting right outside, and then he's gonna pull off synchronized at some point. Yep. And then these two cars just start at the same time right now, and then the one is taking off, and then the machine outside my apartment turns off right as it starts to drive forward. No joke. It was exactly timed with it. But the other car is still sitting there. Oh, now he's taking off the side of the street. But this other car with the hazard lights is still sitting here, though. The white SUV is taking off again now. That just got here a minute ago when I opened the blinds. I guess he's just been sitting there the whole time. I didn't see anybody get in or out of the car, so I guess he's just been sitting there the whole time, and the lights just came back on. He's driving off, and he's driving right by me, and then this guy is walking out to the car with the hazard lights on, and he's a gang stalker that I saw earlier tonight. And then he's driving off now. And it was like right after the white car drove by, so that's probably what he's doing, is syncing up with that, because there's nothing after that. But I saw him gang stalking me earlier tonight, so I know he's a gang stalker. And I know he was gang stalking me, and he just had his hazard lights on just to gang stalk me. That's all that he was doing out there, is just gang stalking me. You know, maybe he works over here too or whatever, but like, you know what I mean? He's just gang stalking me out there. So now there's nothing in. But yeah, I'm pretty sure his hazard lights turned on right when I opened the blinds. I'm not really sure about that one, but I think so. And then here comes another car now. And here we go. They're gonna start the show again. And I don't know. Maybe it was just a regular car that time. That was the one regular car I saw today. Finally, I saw one regular car. But they might just be doing that thing where they drive by one at a time now, because there goes another silver car by itself going the same direction down the street. And then there's going to be a black car going the same direction down the street. They were just doing that one day where it's just one car at a time. But it would be, but it was like basically the same amount of time in between all of them. But it was like a little pause in between them. Like 20 seconds or whatever. But like, it'd just be a silver car and then a black car and then another silver car and then a white car and then another white car and then another white car and then a red car and then a blue car. But it was just one at a time though. So I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know if a car is driving by itself is a gang stalker even. But I don't know. I don't know anymore. But then this car drove out, and then this guy's walking out, and he's getting in his white car when the other car finally goes around the corner. So they're gang stalking. Because the other car was just sitting there at the stop sign, and then he goes right when the guy opens the door on the car. And then right when he closes the door on the car, someone else is walking out of the building. Bruh. This is crazy. And then he's walking by me, and then there's a car driving by in the background in the parking lot at the same time that he walks by me, and it's just driving through the parking lot and out the other side of it. Which, I mean, I guess is a shortcut to over there where he's going, but like, I don't know. He's a gang stalker though. Then he's parking over there, and then when he gets out, there's gonna be something else happening probably. Or he's just gonna sit there for a while, and then he's gonna take off again when another car comes. Or whatever's gonna happen. And the other guy's still just standing out here. Not the one that walked by me, the other one that came out. So, and then another car is coming, and that guy starts moving. The guy standing out here just starts moving when that car drives out. So he's syncing with the car, just like pacing around. Like he's just like, he's just standing there, and then he just walks like 5 feet. But it's just right as his car comes out. And then he like turns around, he looks like he's laughing. Like, oh, I got him. I just moved 5 feet and gang stalked him. That's what he looked like in his face. Looked like he was laughing about it. But that's literally all it was just a car drives out on the street, and right when it drives out, he moved a little bit, and then he walked back to where he was. I think he went back inside after that. I don't know where he went. I think he's inside. So now there's nothing again. It's just gang stalkers and then nothing, and then gang stalkers and then nothing again. You know, here comes a red car. What's it gonna do? I just heard a noise like in my neighbor's apartment right when I went around the corner. I think that was it. Like, I don't know if they were coughing or what it was, what that noise was, but it seemed like it was right when that car went around the corner. So it's just quiet otherwise, you know. So just doing the math. You know, just the moments, just adding up all the moments of silence with the moments where there's sounds, and then the points where the sound is at. It's just silent, and then there's a noise right there. Just doing the equations. And I don't know, I saw this one car drive out, and then I heard a loud engine right after that. So I don't know about them. Probably some gang stalkers. But there's a car driving by in the background now. What's it gonna do? I just see headlights way in the distance and the shadows. But oh, I see it now again. And then I heard a noise in my neighbor's apartment right when it drove out, I think. It's like a really faint noise, but then I saw maybe that same car drive back the other way, or a different car, I don't know. But looks like some gang stalkers way over there. And then it's driving back the other way. Whatever just happened over there? I'm seeing all these lights. They're gang stalker lights. I just know it. And then there's nothing. And then here comes a white truck. White SUV, I think. Whatever it is. I think I heard engine sound sync up with it when it turned off. And like, just like low rumbling engine sounds. They're just doing weird, creepy things out there. Again. Just again and again, again and again, and again and again, and again and again. And then that car is turning back on now, and it's gonna take off again. It just parked 30 seconds ago. And then the guy is riding out on a bike. And then there's an engine sound after he goes around the corner on the bike. And then they're walking back around the white SUV now. And then he's getting back in the white SUV now. I think. Are they taking off again or what? Anyway, this other gang stalker truck drove out. The stormtroopers, man. Bunch of stormtrooper looking asses. And then what? There's black car driving out, and then what? It's just crazy how that one car was just out there though. When I opened my blinds, he was just sitting out there with his hazard lights on, and probably just had his hazard lights on just for me. Oh, but they just be making all types of sounds. Like that. I don't know if they're ever gonna do my toilet when I'm recording. My toilet's always gang stalking me though, I swear to God. I'm not lying. I know it sounds crazy. And then my laptop is not connected to Wi-Fi, but they connect to my laptop and troll me with it. And like if I'm watching a DVD, it'll just pause randomly, and then it'll start playing at a synchronized moment. My refrigerator just turned off right here. Like, right when I get to the window, my refrigerator turned off. It's be making noises. Like, everybody. Everybody. Like at some point they gotta make more noises, something like a car's gotta honk outside or something. If I just keep pacing back and forth, like something's gonna happen right at the window or right at the doorway. And then right when I ended the last video that I just did before this one, they hit a lock button outside right when I clicked the X at the top of the screen to end the video. Right there, they hit a lock button and went, huh? I don't know. They're just weird. Like, I hear engine noises out there, but I don't know. I don't know about them. But at some point, I'm gonna know which ones are the gang stalkers. They're gonna be really loud out there or whatever. The refrigerator keeps making these clicking noises synchronized that it doesn't usually do. It's done it like 4 times in the last like 5 minutes. It's a little gang stalking bitch. And then there's a fire alarm right outside of my door, like right above it. And, you know, occasionally they'll test the fire alarm, and it's always at a synchronized moment. So, oh, and then that video that I did this morning where there's the Roomba in the store, I think the Roomba was I think he turned it on right next to me, and then right as I walk through the door, like the Roomba is over by the door. I don't know. I think the Roomba was was gang stalking me, maybe. I don't know. He turned it on right next to me, and then it rolled over there, and then it's over there when I go out the door. It's right next to the door. I don't know. It just was. But I've definitely seen the Roomba lawnmowers gang stalking me when I was delivery driving multiple times. They would roll up to the curb right as I drive by. And they have like headlights on them, you know? And they just roll up to the curb. Like either at night or like in the evening time or whatever, but saw that a bunch of times. So the Roomba vacuum cleaners probably are gang stalkers too, and the FedEx robots and all the robots. And Alexa's a gang stalker. Everybody's a gang stalker robot. And all the people are gang stalker robots. Cyborgs. Everybody's a bot. Except me and a few other people were the 300 Spartans. And everybody else is a bot. And my water heater's bought, and my toilet's bought, and my refrigerator's bought. And the birds outside are bots, and the dogs and the cats outside are bots. The squirrels are bots, and and I'm pretty sure the rabbits be gang stalking me, and all types of bugs, and different bugs that I don't even know if they even exist in nature or they're just made in a CIA DARPA lab. They're just a made up Pokemon bug. I don't know. But I just see all types of weird bugs. And I see butterflies and all types of regular bugs. But I don't know. I don't know what they are. I don't have a microscope, so I killed that fly this morning. I can't look at it and see what the barcode, see if it has a barcode on it. But probably. Probably got a little microscopic barcode on his head. I hear a car outside, I think, that just pulled up, I think, right now when I walked up to the window. But like I said, they're still just being quiet out there today, like all day. They're just quiet out there. So that's good. Keep it that way. That truck or that car just started revving right now, right when I said that. See what's out there. What's out there? Is it a white SUV? I guess he left. I don't see anything out there. Cool. It's just nothing out there. That's better than seeing gang stalkers out there, I guess. It's kind of like I Am Legend. Like I just see nothing, and then I see zombies, and then I see nothing, and then I see zombies. It's kind of like I Am Legend. But different though. I look like I live in an office. Yeah. I think it used to be an office building. And they turned it into apartments. I don't know. There's a white truck. There he is. Like there was this one car and this white truck drove out and they were like right after each other. So I think they were gang stalkers, but I don't know. Probably, most likely. Sometimes you just don't know, but seeing how it was a white truck, like, just do the math. It was just like a tan car and a white truck, or whatever the other colored car was. And, it was just one right after the other. But they weren't perfectly synced up, though. But, there's nothing, and then that, and then nothing. So, definitely gang stalkers, I would say. But now it's just nothing, 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 nothing. It's just completely nothing. And then around the corner, hiding in a bush somewhere, is a gang stalker waiting to jump out as another gang stalker drives by. Somewhere. Or they're gonna cough in the apartment next to me as a gang stalker drives out, or something. They're gonna walk behind me in the hallway as a gang stalker drives out. Or something like that. But right now, it's just nothing. I don't know, I'm just here to document it again. I don't really know what else to say. It just keeps happening. So it's just gonna keep happening, I guess, for the rest of my life, even though it's just crimes against humanity on camera again, even though I'm not recording this time, but you know what I mean. If I was recording it, it would be crimes against humanity right in front of the camera again. And they would keep doing it even though I'm recording. And they're just gonna keep doing it and keep getting away with crimes against humanity because everybody's in on it. And there's this loud engine revving up now, and he's in on it. He's a stockhead. And then a guy is walking out of the building. Oh, it's that guy with the white car again. He walked out right as that engine sound faded out, and then he's taking off in the white car. And then the white car is pulling out of the parking lot. And then that engine sound is farting again right as the white car turns onto the street. A motorcycle or something. It was right when the car went out on the street. He was just like... So that happened just now, and then nothing again. And then something's gonna happen again. What's it gonna be this time? Is it gonna be a cat running out? Is it gonna be What's it gonna be this time? Is it gonna be a cat sinking with a guy on a bike with a red hat, sinking with a guy on a bike with a blue hat, or what? What's it gonna be this time? Okay, here goes black car. I don't know about him. I don't know, man. Like, I saw a guy like changing a power line today or whatever, and I think he was doing that like he was going up synchronized with the crane. And my refrigerator is turned on, it's probably synchronized, and now a white SUV is driving out right now. And then my refrigerator was doing other things, I think, when he went around the corner with the sound effects. And yo, y'all, they just sync up all different types of things. Like my refrigerator's like turned on, and then it like got quieter when he went around the corner, and then it got louder again right after he disappeared. And then there's nothing again. There's absolutely nothing outside. And then more zombies are gonna come out, and then there's gonna be nothing again. It's stupid. There's nothing going on. Where'd all the gang stalkers go? Oh, here comes the car right now. Is he like syncing up with me talking or what? Like, were they just waiting for me to say something or what? There's just a car coming right there. Anyways, it's pulling up and parking, and then the other car is gonna drive out or something. Am I right? We got out of the car, and then the lights on the car are still on though, so I don't know if he's gonna take off again or what. He just turned off. And then I hear a motorcycle engine, and I think it was syncing with him going in the house, and anyways. Anyways, make another beat. There's a truck beeping outside. I think he's a stockhead. Pretty sure about that. I don't really know, but usually it is. So he just keeps beeping. And he's a stockhead, I bet. $1,000. Who wants to bet me? I want $1,000. Cough it up. Let's go. 'Cause I'm right. I know I am. Do you hear him beeping out there? Beep, 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 beep. I don't know what's going on with this beat. I don't know, man. He finally stopped beeping. Thank God. he started beeping again. And now he stopped beeping again right when he's syncing it up with what I'm doing on my computer. I just like right when I make the last little adjustment on the beat, he's turning off the beeping sound. And then he just started it again right when I started playing it again. He just started beeping again right there. So I knew it. It's a gang stalker beeping out there. Stupid, dude. And then he's making more truck noises outside when he's unloading the truck. Like, he opens the door on the trailer, synchronized or whatever noise he was making out there. So he's starting beeping again right now, synchronized. He's synchronizing again. He's a syncherhead. Syncherhead and his thinker's dead. He's sinking his sinker truck. cranking up. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. Another one. It's kind of cool, I guess, right? I don't know. He's done with his truck noises out there, I think. Yep, I think he's done out there. He went home. He's done being a gang stalker for the day. Or unless unless he's gang stalking his son or something. So now it's just regular. Now it's just regular life right now. Like, I'm not being gang stalked. Oh. Just not being gang stalked at all right now. But then if I look out my window again, I see a car coming around the corner right now as I look out my window, and it's a white truck. And he's a gang stalker. I just know he is. I don't see him syncing up with anything else, but I just know. Seeing how he drove around the corner right as I opened the blinds, and he's a white truck, and there's nothing else out here. I just know. He doesn't even have to honk as he drives by or anything. I just know he's a stockhead. And then here comes a silver stockhead, I bet. It's just a silver truck by itself, but it's going the same direction. And he's probably a silver stockhead. And they're just driving one at a time at the moment, but then multiple stockheads are gonna come out at once. Any second now, I bet. There's a white truck driving out right now as I speak. Alright, he was by himself too. But I bet they were all stockheads though. I really do. I really would bet every single penny that I have on it that they were all stockheads and they're stalkered up. Even though it was just one car driving by. But then sometimes there'll be one car driving by and I don't know, you know? I'm like, I don't know about that one. But those ones, though, they were stalkers. I just know they were. I just know. Just based on what I see every day. Like, if they weren't stalkers, then I'd be surprised if they weren't stalkers. But right now, I don't see any stalkers or non-stalkers. I see nothing. But then when I see people again, it's gonna be stalkers. I just have to repeat that point that I see nothing, and then I see stalkers, and then I see nothing, and then I see stalkers. Every day, this is what I see. Either nothing or stalkers. Why is it either nothing or stalkers? Can I get any in between that? Can I see some regular people walking by? and driving by? No, it's just all stalkers. I'd get no regular people walking or driving by, just all stalkers, and then nothing. And then more stalkers. And then here comes a stalker right now. It's a silver stalker. He's driving right by me, and then right as he gets over there, there's gonna be another stalker, I bet. Am I right? Am I right? I don't know. He just like drove over there and parked and nothing happened. Oh, he's walking out now. So when he walks out, something's gonna happen, I bet. He's going in the building. Nothing? Damn, maybe he wasn't a stalker. Maybe that was one regular guy. Cool. Like, I don't really know. He might have been a stalker, but I don't know what he was doing. If he's a stalker, if it's just that he's driving right by me, I don't know. But I didn't see him synchronizing with any other stalkers, so for all I know, he's a regular guy like me. Maybe he's being stalked. Maybe he looks up at me looking out my window and he's like, oh, there's another stalker over there. He's like, damn it, there's another stalker over there in the window. And it's like, no, dude, I'm just watching the stalkers out of my window. I'm being stalked too. Alright, these two stalkers just walked out. I think it's that same guy that just walked in a minute ago, and he's walking out with another guy. And I bet they're two stockheads, and they're gonna get in the car and pull off stalkered up. They're getting in the car and they're pulling off, and is it gonna be stalkered up when they do? Let's see. They're coming and they're driving by me again. Oh, it's a white car this time. It's a different car. Maybe it's not the same guy, I don't know. But it's a white car and it's driving by me. And I don't know. If it was the same guy, then, you know, he came up, drove by me, and parked over there, and then he's driving by me again with that guy in a different car, going back the other way. So it probably was that same guy, and that's probably what it was. And then there's a car driving out, and it's a blue car, and then nothing. Okay, so that was probably a regular guy, for all I know. Maybe. Maybe. There's hope. If that was a regular guy in that blue car, driving by himself like a regular person would do. You know, like me, like when I drive around, I just drive around by myself. You know, I just drive, you know, unsinkered. That's how I drive. I don't drive sinkered. That's weird. So a guy in that blue car, he agrees with me. That's weird, and y'all are weirdos, and he's probably being gang stalked too. And he would agree with me that y'all are a bunch of weirdos. So whoever owns the blue car out there that just drove by unsinkered, hit me up. Let me know who you are. I need to know who's the unsinkered ones out here. Because everybody else is sinkered up. And we need to link up the unsinkereds. Because it's a lot of sinkering going on. If you know what I'm saying. It's the Sinker Olympics. And the fucking water heater's turned on. And it's sinkering on me, I bet. So, water heaters just turn on. That's what they do, so. But it's just always doing it. Sinkered. And then, it's not just my refrigerator that does it. It's other refrigerators at other places. At all the places that I work at, the refrigerators there doing it. And then, I was at somebody's house, working on their house. Putting down, tape for paint on the house. And, I walked by their refrigerator and it gang stalked me just like my refrigerator does in their house. And it's just every refrigerator. The one at the grocery store and the one at all the places I work at. Every refrigerator is in on it. They're all gang stalkers, sellouts. But there's nothing at all right now. But then a car might drive out right now just because I just said that, and they're just waiting around the corner to drive out. But no, I don't see them though. Not this time. They're still waiting. They're somewhere nearby. But they're just waiting. For real though, they are. They're out here somewhere, but they're just waiting. It just never ceases to not. It just never ceases to crack me up. That they're just always out here, but then they just sit around and wait and do nothing for a long time. I don't know. They're just weird like that. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen out there, guys? Where'd all the gang stalkers go? They go to sleep. It's only 11:24 p.m. So I keep hearing these noises out here. I think it's a gang stalker noise. I don't know. I just hear him flipping something around down here or whatever. Or whatever the noises are over there. But it's probably a gang stalker. They just make all types of spooky noises out there. Stuff like that or whatever. There's a truck engine going off now, and he's a gang stalker. I just know he is. They're just doing the cinematic Truman Show truck engine sounds out there. And it's a whole Truman Show out there. He's taking off again with his truck sounds. And then here comes a car, and it's a white SUV. And I'm hearing the truck sounds again, like after he goes around the corner, like before and after. I'm hearing the truck sounds. And they're gang stalking. Yeah. Like I said, the one night I walked out there and I was just standing outside of my apartment and it was quiet. There was nothing going on. It was just quiet out there, right? And then I walk up the street, and then right as I get to the intersection, there's a bunch of cars pulling up all at once from both sides of, like, coming from both sides on the intersection, and then coming up ahead of me at the intersection, and then a car driving out behind that car in the alley, and then a car in the intersection behind that or whatever, and just a bunch of cars driving out all at once. Like literally like Westworld. Literally is just like an empty movie set, and then all of this, the background actors come out driving out all at once. That literally happened the other night. Right as I walked up to an intersection, it was just completely quiet. There was no cars out there at all. And then that happened. And then from that point on, there was nonstop cars driving by. It was like they just turned on the cars right there. It was like, it's like I'm literally in a video game and they forgot to turn on the cars. Like they didn't They didn't spawn yet until I walked up to the intersection. It was literally like they just turned all the traffic on right there. And then from that point on, there was just non-stop gang stalkers driving by. I swear to God. I didn't record it because I was just like walking out of my apartment. I didn't expect that to happen either or anything, but like, if I would have caught that on camera, which they probably wouldn't have done that if I was recording, but that would have been a crazy video though. This is stupid. And it's a lot of people. A lot. And most of you know this already because you're in on it. Because there's only a few of us left. It's a lot of people.